Welcome back, everybody, to another Saturday Styrene Spotlight. Well, it's a little later in the evening. Sun's a little lower in the sky than what I showed you in the last video. And it was a warm day. It was in the mid-20s and not terrible. As long as it's not up in the upper 20s or 30s, then it's not so bad. And it's been a nice day. And this time on Saturday Styrene Spotlight, I want to show you my Dale Earnhardt model kits that I've collected over the years. And now I put them in order of how they came out, except for this one, because this is actually models of his first NASCAR Monte Carlo and, well, Grand Prix that he had the Wrangler sponsor with. And then the next, well, the oldest one is copyright 88, and then it goes on up until 98. Well, this is a very cool combo kit, and I love GM products, so of course Pontiac and Chevy in the same box. How can you not love that? And Dale, I believe, drove for another team. He had the Wrangler sponsor, and then he went to Richard Childress Racing. I think it was with Richard Childress first, went to the other team, and then came back. And then the rest is history. Well, this is a very cool combo kit. Now, the picture doesn't exactly look like Dale. It looks more like Neil Bonnet, maybe. And Neil Bonnet, for you old-time fans of NASCAR, know that Neil Bonnet was Dale's good friend and a racer as well. And, well, anyways, this is a very cool kit. It's copyright 1993. We'll have a look at the other side where it has the copyright on it. So there you go there, copyright 93. And there's examples of the built models. And the Pontiac, when it still had chrome bumpers, so that's really cool. And then, of course, Monte Carlo, well, they didn't have the chrome bumpers, they had the painted bumpers. And just a very cool combo kit. Well, here we have them molded in this bright yellow, or weird yellow anyways. And here are the decals. Now, I think the decals are still in good shape, I hope. They don't look like they're worn or, you know, dried out too much. And then we have the, well, that's for the Pontiac. And then this one is for the Monte Carlo. And what's cool is they actually put two sets of decals in. So hopefully these are still good, and if some aren't working too well, I'll have spares, but that's pretty nice to have. And of course, you can always get new decal sheets that have been printed up by lots of great companies. And anyways, here's the packages here, which oh man, that's almost a mustard yellow, and I don't think it's a mustard yellow that they used, but pretty cool. So here is the Monte Carlo model. Now, I had the arrow window on the back, and I haven't opened any of these bags up, but they're all safe and sound in the bag. Let's see, here's the windows, and well, this is actually the chrome piece for the Pontiac. And the chrome piece for the Monte Carlo is over on the other side. And of course, sets of tires you get with them. It's nice that they have them raised letters on the tires, so that can be easily painted. Of course, there are decals for the tires, but you'd have to either flip the tires around or sand off the sidewall. But anyways, that's a pretty cool kit. So hopefully those decals are still good. Well, let's go back to the oldest one I have, which is this one here. There's the pictures on that side. And here we have just a little story. And there's the copyright 1988 by Monogram. Now, I had started building this kit, but when it came time to put the decals on, I just didn't have the confidence to do that. I didn't want to wreck the decals, and then what do you do? Back then, I don't think there was a lot of aftermarket decals, but definitely there are lots of options today. And here's the interior, the chassis. I started building it, and well, I realized that it should be a lighter red color, or not this dark red color, but I'd gotten to this point, I thought, well, you know, I'm not going to change it now, and a lot of work to take it apart, but overall I think it looks pretty sharp, so I'm going to keep it that way. And there's the engine. I did a black wash on the grill, something I rarely do, but, and there's the chassis. So overall, I think I did a pretty nice build. I could have made the seam better there for the exhaust, but you know, this is going back a long time ago. And there's the front suspension, and then we've got the instructions. And now somebody else was building a Monte Carlo kit, and they noticed there was a piece in it that didn't have any instructions for where it went, and that's it right there. So without any instructions telling you what it is or where it goes, they thought maybe it was a cooler for the driver, but it's actually a differential cooler. And I think it ran off the drive shaft on a belt, and hoses went through to the differential, or I don't know. I think it was something they tried and maybe it didn't really work out too well or something. But anyways, instructions here, and what's cool is, let's see, you got an in-car camera, so that's pretty sharp. Anyways, let's move that aside, and well, I got the rest of the pieces to put in, and the decal has been upside down in the bottom box all this time, and so I don't know, it doesn't look like it's dried out. Hopefully it'll still work fine, but anyways, so that's that one. And then we move to this is copyright 1990, and Sports Image, they had the rights to Dale's name, I do believe, or for any product sold. And there you go there. So pretty cool. And this is the Lumina, the Chevy Lumina. And I don't know how successful the real car was, or if it was a good car or not, but it certainly made a cool looking race car. What's really neat is you get a driver figure and pit accessories. And so here it is right here, and they're molded in white, so that's nice. There's a gas can and some welding tanks. Oh, there's the driver's head. And so pretty cool there. And then here's the back of the driver, the arms. So that's pretty neat. And then, well, I never actually opened the bag on this one. And there's some tires there with the raised letters, and more chrome parts. Of course, stock cars didn't use a lot of chrome parts, but here are the decals. These ones still look in good shape too. At least I'm keeping hope that they are. But I think someone built one and these decals were all dried up or whatnot, but well, hopefully mine aren't. And anyways, so there you go there. So that's pretty cool. And then we'll put that aside, and then the next one is copyright 1995. And now we go back to the Monte Carlo. I think the Monte Carlo was based on the Lumina, so they changed the Lumina name to Monte Carlo. I'm not sure, but it's pretty cool. And of course the pictures of the car. And this one I actually opened the bag to just check out the vehicle. And once again we have more decals, and this has been against the instruction sheet the whole time, so let's pull that out. And now the backing looks like it's going yellow, so I'm not sure if that's an indication that it's no good. But we'll see when I try and do that. I like that, like the rum marks. So for the racing version, for as raced, that's pretty cool. And just the rest of the parts there. And then finally we have, this one is copyright 1998. And it's a Revell monogram kit, and it's a snap together, snap tight they're calling it, but it does use screws to hold the body to the chassis. And so if you want a cool kit, an easy build, then you just buy this one. And of course, it's Dale Earnhardt. I had to get this one. So there's the breakdown of the parts, pretty easy. And well, here's the kit right here. So that's really nice. I like that. Now, the plus, the lower stripe and good wrench, they're all tapoed on the vehicle. The rest come as stickers. And if you apply them well, they should hold up. This has been on there for over 20 years. As you can see, those ones coming off, but I should have trimmed the bottom and the top just to get the Dale signature in the proper place there. And you got decals for the headlights, the grills, the lower grill, and they stuck on pretty well. Maybe a little heat would help form them better, but overall they've been holding on pretty good. And there's the chassis there. You see the screws holding it on, and it's got a nice little interior in it. And a sticker for the dashboard and gauges. So I think overall that's pretty nice little kit if you want something simple to build and have a cool example of Dale's car. Well, there you go. I hope you like it. I sure hope everything works out on building these. I have no timeline when I'm going to build them. But that's pretty cool with accessories and driver's figure. And if the decals aren't any good, well, I'll have to buy all the aftermarket decals for them. Hope everybody makes replacement decals for all these kits. But it's so very cool. I hope you enjoy them. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you in another one.